guys. I'm Wreck-It Steve, Ralph's younger brother, and this is the Week 3 Commish Report, Nintendo Edition. Now it's time for Week 2 in review. In our first matchup, we had Popeye in his attempt to put Woody back in the toy box. Come On Man jumped out to an early lead and never looked back. And simply pounded the Commish. Next was Inspector Gadget pulling out all his tricks to beat the often humiliated Charlie Brown. Well, history proved to repeat itself, as better later than never pulled the ball out from underneath the Renegades. In another Week 2 blowout. This game also gave us our King of the Week. In our closest game of the week, Buzz Lightyear was squaring off against He-Man. Bad news, Buzz. He-Man was out there whacking the knees of all your running backs and deflecting your laser beams. And mounted a Monday night comeback. Next up was Shaggy and Scoob trying to pull a tag team victory on Lion-O. Spoiler alert, Thundercats were just too powerful.
Thunder! 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 Thundercats! Oh!
And left Shaggy no option other than running away in fear. This game offered up our turd of the week. Unfortunately for doing work, he was our turd of the week. You stink. Now for our Week 2 Game of the Week. Fred Flintstone used all his caveman tricks, but was unable to avoid a Johnny Bravo karate chop.
Oh, mama!
And fell in a close defeat. Now let's get our predictions for Week 3. First up, we have the injury-riddled Gabs boys taking on one of this year's favorites, Touchdown Japanis, with another explosive game from the ageless Larry Fitzgerald. The boys squeak out the upset. Our second game is between the winless Here We Go Brownies and the undefeated team of Come On Man. The Brownies have to eventually win a game, right? Well, they will fly over the dragon. And get the surprising win. Our third game will feature two-time Turd of the Week doing work and reigning King of the Week, better later than never. While sitting on his couch nursing an ankle injury, he finds a lucky horseshoe in the cushions and uses the iconic cheat code. And it's a good thing he did, because it takes all 30 men to get the W this week. Our fourth game has two very evenly matched teams with Honcho Grande and Houday Nation squaring off. This game will come down to the wire for sure, but Little Mac will have to read all about it in the paper. as Andy gets the win. Now let's throw it over to our Week 3 Game of the Week. In our Week 3 Game of the Week, the Commish and the Renegades are both coming off disappointing weeks where they were blown out. Unfortunately, only one team can bounce back, and with two very well placed shells, Tim can't keep his skates on the ice, and the Commish gets the win. There it is, guys, the Week 3 Commish report. Good luck, everyone, and as always, hoo-day.